Hey there, my friends. Today I want to talk to you about something that's foundational to our faith, but often misunderstood, the fear of the Lord. Now, when I say fear, I don't mean being scared or terrified. No, this fear is something much deeper, much richer. It's about reverence and awe. It's about placing God in the highest place in our hearts and recognizing his infinite wisdom and power. Let's start with Proverbs 9:10, where it says, "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and knowledge of the Holy One is understanding." What does this mean? It means that true wisdom, the kind that guides us through life's challenges, begins with a deep respect for God. It's about acknowledging that he knows far more than we ever could and trusting in his guidance. Think about it. When you respect someone deeply, you're eager to learn from them, to understand their ways. It's the same with God. When we revere him, we're open to his teachings, and that's where true wisdom starts to grow. Now let's look at Psalm 111:10, which echoes this thought. "The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. All who follow his precepts have good understanding." This verse reminds us that wisdom isn't a one-time event, it's a journey that involves following God's commands and letting his word light our path. And let me share one more verse with you, Ecclesiastes 12:13. "Fear God and keep his commandments, for this is the duty of all mankind." Here we see that fearing God is about living a life that honors him. It's about aligning our actions with his will and letting his righteousness guide us. So how do we cultivate this fear of the Lord? It starts with prayer, asking God to reveal himself to us and to fill our hearts with reverence for him. It involves studying the Bible, immersing ourselves in his word, and seeking to understand his character. And it means living out our faith, showing our love for God through our actions. Remember, my friends, the fear of the Lord isn't about being afraid. It's about standing in awe of the Almighty, recognizing his greatness, and letting that awe transform our lives. It's about wisdom that comes from above, wisdom that leads us on the path of righteousness. So today, I encourage you to seek this fear of the Lord. Let it be the foundation of your wisdom and the light that guides your path. May your hearts be filled with reverence and awe for the one who is worthy of all our praise. Thank you for joining me today. May God bless you and guide you in his infinite wisdom. Amen.